I'm Jennine Kerry. I'm here tonight to take a testimony about a few different healings in our family. I started reading the Bible and reading what other people had to say and looking it up. And I really started believing in healing, that He healed us when He died on that cross. Our son Jack was baptized, and 6 days later had the worst bike accident we've ever had in our family, and had a severe concussion. His head was lumped up about that high. He had brain tissue swelling on both sides, and he didn't speak really for almost 2 weeks. He went room to room, dark room to the living room, dark room to the living room, and it was terrifying. All this happened as I was believing in all these things. We prayed for Jack, and his headaches went away. The bump didn't go away. So how did his headaches go away? That kid still has, to this day, a bump on his head. Not only that, but he was having severe nerve and teeth pain where he didn't sleep for 3 days. I said, why aren't we praying about that? We prayed that the headache would go away. Let's now pray for that. My son didn't sleep for days because of this nerve pain. Guess what? The nerve pain went away. We addressed that issue. I feel like we don't, we sort of pray for something and wait, or we beg and borrow, come on, God, please do this. But we don't just accept what He did for us. And we started doing that in our family and saying, thank you for what you've done for us. And we are talking to our mountains now. I had heel pain for probably a good year and a half. I couldn't walk. By the end of the day, I mean, I was limping around. And then when I'd get up in the morning, I'm limping around. Why not pray for healing on that? I'm worthy. I deserve it. I did it. I said, God, I know that you died for me, and I get the grace now. I didn't get it before. I get it. I can walk every day. We just had an open house for our daughter. We were on our feet for 2 days straight getting ready, and my feet don't even hurt one little bit. I wish people had seen me limping around for the last year and a half besides my family members to see. I was to the point of wearing orthotics, old lady shoes, couldn't wear my flip-flops anymore, couldn't wear nice heels to work, nothing. I can wear everything. I'm in heels, people. I'm in flip-flops today. I can wear anything I want. My ribs, I've had rib pains since last September, and kind of let it go, then went to the doctor. They said they're inflamed. The bone scan shows they're inflamed. No one knows why. Maybe it's a slight fracture, whatever. Prayed one night for healing over that and forgot about it for 3 days. And at church, Josh said to me, how's your ribs? I said, they're healed. I haven't even thought about it for 3 days, and it would wake me up at night if I rolled, if I did anything different. Gone. So I think believing and accepting that we're good enough for God's grace and reading in that word is what changed our lives. I think this is me personally, lived in Old Testament law my whole life, and would sit here in church and love what Pastor Motley had to say, and then I'd go home and I'd yell at the kids, or I'd do something and I would just hate myself and say, I can't come back, I'm embarrassed. But then I started really reading in these classes, these born-again classes. You dig into everything. You're in the Bible. It makes you want to read more. And I started learning. I am covered under grace. I started learning. I started leaping out in faith. God made us all worth it. We're worth it. It just clicked. I'm 41, and that's how long it took to click, unfortunately. I wish everybody out there could see that and not wait 41 years and see what God's done for us. So I think it's that leap of faith and believing what His Word says.